Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Darrell Brooks saga. And today's episode, we're going to continue with another witness from the prosecution. He is one of the coaches of the Waukesha Blazers. And a few words, but very, very powerful words. But before that, I just want to thank everyone. As of this recording, we are 3 subscribers away from 2,000. And I just want to thank you all. Like, it really means a lot to me. It's been a long journey to 2000, but I appreciate each person that took the time to watch my videos. I feel really grateful that you guys take your time out of your day to watch me ramble against trials and all that kind of stuff. It's truly humbling, and I love it. You guys are the best, and I appreciate you so much. Another thing that someone asked me in the past live stream that I had is that since my birthday is next week, if they could get me something, and the answer is that you don't need to. Like, you being here is the greatest gift that I can get. Like, it's really rewarding. Listen to you all in the comments. But if you want to do something, I have a coffee link in my description. That way you can get that way you can donate something to the channel. And I promise that every single thing that goes in there is gonna be to upgrade stuff for the channel. Like, I need to upgrade my computer because right now one of the things that slows me the most is editing, which takes a long time because my computer is old. But yeah, that's only if you want to. It's not necessary. I'll do it eventually. Right, so let's get into the video.
The first thing I will ask you to do is to state your first and last names for the record and spell each, please.
Joshua Craner, Joshua, Craner, Kraner.
Thank you. Go ahead.
So I'm going to direct your attention to November 21st of last year, 2021. Were you at the City of Waukesha Christmas Parade?
Yes, I was.
And were you a participant or a spectator?
Participant.
And what group were you with?
The Waukesha Blazers.
And what was your affiliation with the Waukesha Blazers?
I'm a head coach of the Slammers, which was at the time a 9U baseball team.
Okay. How long had you been involved with the Blazers?
Just a couple months.
Did you have any children that were part of the Blazers program?
Yes, my son.
And how many kids?
Just one.
Okay. So on that day, were you there with your son or daughter?
My son and my wife.
Okay. And you were marching with the Blazers?
Yes.
Do you recall what you were doing? Were you handing out candy, handing out flyers?
We were handing out flyers.
To support the Blazers program?
Yeah, to recruit people for the rookie program.
What did the Blazers have afloat in the parade?
We had a truck.
Okay. And was it marked with the Blazers logo on it?
Yes.
Do you recall what color it was?
No.
Okay. And where were you in relationship to the truck? Was the truck in front of the people with the Blazers, or was the truck behind the people?
And it's really fun that he's a coach, a baseball team coach. I never got baseball. Like, my hand-eye coordination is not there for playing baseball.
We had players on both sides of the vehicle. I was walking majority in the back of behind the truck during the parade.
Okay. Did there come a time when you heard a commotion behind the truck?
Yes.
Can you describe for the jury what exactly you heard?
I heard screaming.
Now, you were at a parade, so I'm assuming as part of a parade there's normally screaming. Was it something different?
Yes.
Can you describe it?
Horrific.
I'm sorry?
Horrific.
Okay. What did you do?
I turned around to look at what was going on.
What did you see?
I saw a red Ford Escape up on the curb. I saw people throwing themselves out of the way.
Now, when you say you saw the vehicle up on the curb, can you describe that for the jury, what you mean by that?
And one thing that to notice here is that they're asking him about the noise, which is really different from when you hear a normal parade noise, which is screams of glee and joy and all of that. And the commotion, the horrible commotion that Darrell Brooks caused, because that's something that he asked a lot.
It wasn't in the roadway?
So I'm assuming that the parade is taking place on Main Street in the city of Waukesha?
Yes.
And the cars and the parade participants would be within the areas between the two curbs?
Yes.
And this car was up on a curb?
What I remember, yes.
Okay. Did you see that car strike any people?
No.
Okay. You saw people running from the area that the car was coming from?
Yes.
What did you do?
I instantly tried to find my son.
How old is your son?
He's 10 now.
9 at the time of the parade?
Yes.
Where was he when you last saw him before looking to your back when you heard the commotion?
He was on the left side of the truck.
Okay. And did you see him when you looked back?
No.
Then what happened?
I was struck by the vehicle.
Where did the vehicle strike you?
I don't remember.
Okay. Did you receive injuries as a result of the vehicle striking you?
Yes.
And what were those injuries?
I couldn't walk. I was in the hospital. I had muscle contusions. I had bone bruises.
So he was directly affected for Darrell Brooks, by Darrell Brooks. So it is really interesting because now he's going to ask him if he considers himself a victim, and he is. He is a victim of Darrell Brooks.
Did the vehicle, when it
can see
struck
Rory.
you, or after it struck you, did the vehicle continue on with its path of travel down the parade route?
Yes.
Overruled.
And did you see the path it took after striking you?
Yes.
Where did it go?
Forward.
Could you tell if it went straight ahead, swerved one way or the other way?
No.
Overruled. He may answer.
We made it to 200 objections on 4 days. He's so far averaging 50 objections per day, which is incredibly high. And we're not done with day 4.
No.
When you were struck, do you recall if you were to the left of the Blazers truck or if you were still in the middle of the Blazers truck?
I was on the left.
Were you knocked to the ground?
Yes.
What do you recall after the truck went past as you're laying on the ground?
I just remember tires going by.
Going over you or just by you?
When I first recall it, it seemed like it was going over me. But I can't. To be honest with you, I don't know.
Then what did you next recall?
People coming over to me.
Okay. Did you see your son?
No.
Did you eventually meet up with your son while you were still on Main Street?
Yes.
Okay. And was he injured?
No.
I'm going to show you what's been previously received as State's Exhibit 11, and I'm going to ask that be published to the jury or for the jury.
Go ahead. You must be part of it, all of it, something else.
It would be probably the first 20 or so seconds.
Okay.
The video is 2 minutes and 29 seconds. And I'm going to start it at 0.
Go ahead.
And so I'm just going to have it play, and then I'm going to ask you some questions.
Just so we clear for the record, the first 20 seconds, right?
She's gonna use the amount of time that she needs, Brooks. If she wants to play the entire 2 minutes and something, she's gonna do it. He's like what he's doing right now is trying to lock her into something. Like, even if the video stops at 21 seconds, he's gonna object and be opposed to it because she said 20 seconds. It doesn't matter, Brooks. She can do whatever she wants.
I'm going to stop it when it hits the relevant time frame that this witness can testify to.
Nice.
Do you see yourself, it's been paused at 18 seconds, do you see yourself in this?
And she even used only 18 seconds of the 20 that she wanted to use. And I cut that part of the video because it's just them staring at the screen, but they play the video.
Still shot?
Yes.
Can you circle where you are? Oh, I'm sorry, it's the touch screen. I guess I need to add that part.
That is the pointer. He's not the best person to grab that, so we'll
Okay.
have Pete take it and we'll bring it back to you.
Yeah, usually they don't like me to have the pointer. I tend to hit people with it, so
Wow.
that's probably why they best left it up there. And that's you marching the parade, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know, was the truck playing any music as the parade was? Did you guys have any sound coming from your area?
I do not remember.
Okay. Do you recall if you heard a horn honking after seeing the red SUV?
No.
You did not hear any horn honking?
No.
Okay.
And that destroys the defense by Darrell that he was alerting people of him getting in the way. He never did it. He may have done it at the beginning, but never again.
Next, I'm going to show you Exhibit 148,
There he
which
is.
has been previously admitted into evidence. I'd ask that it be published to the jury. And I would be playing the first 27 seconds of that video.
Go ahead.
And we can stop it here at 23 seconds. What did you see in that video, sir?
Being struck.
Okay. And playing it, it looks like you're running towards something. And let me play it and then pause it when I see that beginning. Pause. Do you recall what you were running towards?
My son.
Okay. And that would have been where he was at that time of the parade?
Yes, on the left side.
Do you recall where Jackson and Tucker Sparks were at that time?
No.
No, thank you.
And just for the record, you may have
Someone-
said this, but the last pause was at 16 seconds in.
Correct, sorry.
All right, you may take the video down, please. All right, go ahead.
I might leave that same video.
All right, well, let me know when you need it. Go ahead, you may start your cross.
All right, so it's a very simple and straightforward witness. He was struck by the vehicle. He testified as to where he was, where his son was, and that's pretty much it. He saw a red Ford Escape. That's the only thing that he has to ask him about. And we have 20 minutes left of video. So be ready for it.
Can you pull that exhibit up again, 148?
Sure. You want it to the witness or published?
Published.
All right. How much of it do you want played before you ask a question?
The first, what was it, 22, 23 seconds?
All right. 23 is my notes indicate. It's when the state first stopped it. All right, go ahead.
Can you pause it right there? Can you identify for the jury where you are in this video if you see yourself?
There he is.
The record is paused at 15 seconds.
You,
And
can-
for the record, I believe is this the video with the sound? It was, no, this one does not have sound. Okay, just want to make sure I had that accurate. All right, go ahead, Mr. Brooks.
you can unpause it. Do you recall, from just looking at the video, have you seen this video before today?
Just still shots of it, not the video itself.
So it'd be fair to say that this is only your second time seeing this video.
Yes.
Do you, you could take the video down, I'm sorry.
What was the point of showing him the video? Are you gonna ask him something else about it? We already saw him in the video. He already marked himself. What was the point of that?
Do you recall giving a
No.
a statement to Officer Copel?
There was no point.
I don't remember the name of the officer.
Do you recall giving a statement to an officer?
An FBI agent. Yes.
Do you recall if you gave them a summary of what you remember, or if you actually wrote the statement yourself?
I don't think I wrote it.
He didn't write a statement. It's a summary. He didn't give a summary. He gave a statement, and the officer, the FBI agent, made a summary of that.
Do you recall saying that you needed a walker to assist you in moving?
Yes.
Would it be fair to say that you're moving pretty good these days? Grounds.
Sustained.
And again, he tries to wash off the guilt by saying that he got over it. He healed. Great. Awesome for him. He can walk normally again. But that doesn't remove the fact that you struck him and caused him to not be able to walk okay for a few days or weeks.
Would it be fair to say that you're walking pretty good as of now?
Objection.
Grounds.
Relevant.
Sustained. Not relevant.
Did you also remember stating that you don't remember much from the event?
I do not remember saying that.
And I guess it would be the summary of the report of the statement that you gave to the officer, which I have right here. It says that you stated that you don't remember much from the event, but made it clear that your primary concern was needing to know where your children were after being struck. Would that be fair to say?
Yes.
Do you recall what you did after being struck?
I could not move. I was on the ground.
Do you recall how long before you were moved from your position?
A couple minutes.
Why are we talking about his injuries? Like someone else commented on the last video about this, is that he is reminding the jury all the injuries that his victims had in detail, in extraneous detail about what happened to them. This doesn't help you.
Were you helped by someone, or
Yes, 2 people.
and where did they take you?
Into the joke shop.
And from there, did you receive any medical attention?
Yes.
Do you recall where that was?
Memorial Hospital.
You recall who took you to Memorial Hospital?
A squad car.
You remember the officer's name?
No.
Do you recall what date you made the report to the officer? Or the date that you were interviewed, rather?
Which time?
So there was more than one time?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you recall making or giving an interview, rather, on the 24th of November of 2021?
Yes.
Do you recall what date the other report was taken?
The night of.
Do you remember by whom that night?
An FBI agent.
After being struck, you testified that you saw the vehicle kind of go up on the curb. Would that be fair to say?
Can you ask that again?
No, he said before he was struck. And also, what is the point of knowing the names of the officers that took his statement? That is not relevant. And even if he remembered, what is the point of asking him?
What did you see the vehicle do after it struck you?
After it struck me, I continued.
What did you see it do?
Drove off.
Did you see it strike anyone at that point?
No.
Or were you able to get a look at the driver in any way?
No.
No.
A license plate number in any way?
No.
No, there was not a license plate number. He was struck. He wasn't in the mental state to be able to get that. Remember, he was struck and then he was looking for his son. There's priorities.
You testified for the jury earlier that you heard screams from behind you before you were struck. Would that be fair to say?
Yes.
Did you see the vehicle approaching at that point? Did you turn to see if anything was approaching at that point, rather?
Yes.
About how far was the vehicle away from you at that time that you observed it?
20 yards.
You were able to make that assumption how?
It's an assumption. It's a guess. You're asking about how long, and he told you a number. And he's like, how do you know? Do you have a tape measure? How do you can you possibly know at what distance it was? I'm having in this report that it says 19 yards. It's so dumb.
I'm a coach, and we go off yards a lot.
That makes sense.
So yeah, that I guess that answer is enough for him. That makes sense.
Would it be fair to say that that's relatively close?
Yes.
Close enough for you to see into the vehicle?
I did not see into the vehicle.
Yeah.
So it would be fair to say that at no time during the incident you saw the driver.
Right.
No, I did not.
He never testified to seeing the driver, and this is a split-second decision because the truck was moving 25-30 miles per hour. It doesn't take long for it to move 20 yards.
And just so I'm correct for the record, you said that you said that your children were not injured in the incident. Would that be fair to say?
His
Not
son.
physically.
No.
Grounds.
The witness answered it. His answer may stand, so the objection is overruled.
And when you were treated at Memorial Hospital, did you receive any pain medications, Tylenol, ibuprofen, anything like that?
Yes.
Do you recall how long you had to be treated before you were discharged?
1 day.
In the days after the event, did you file any claim whatsoever?
Can you be more descriptive?
Did you file a claim as an injured party?
Yes.
Do you remember who that was with?
No.
So would you consider yourself to be an injured party in this?
Yes, he's an injured party of this. What kind of question is that? You struck him. That's an injured party.
Matter?
Absolutely.
So you would consider yourself to be a plaintiff?
Sustained on relevance grounds.
Here we go with the plaintiff question. Yes, he is part of this, represented by the state of Wisconsin.
And under 906.11 as well.
Do you recall who called you to testify in this matter?
The DA?
Can you point out for the jury which DA?
No.
Do you see him in court?
No.
Do you recall the name of the DA that you were referring to?
I got
Judge has to relevance for this
Grounds.
hearing.
Sustained.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He indicated that the district attorney's office issued the subpoena.
Well, actually, he said the DA, so that was pretty vague.
Sir, did you mean the district attorney's office?
Yes.
Next
There you
question,
go.
please.
Were you subpoenaed?
Yes.
Do you recall the name on the subpoena?
Objection.
Grounds.
Sustained.
So to the best of your knowledge, you're not aware of any plaintiff in this matter?
Objection.
Grounds.
Relevance.
Sustained.
Tell him to move
To the
on.
best of your knowledge, you have never seen the plaintiff in this matter?
Objection.
Grounds.
Relevance.
Sustained.
Have you ever seen or read a complaint in this matter of any kind?
Yes.
Would you state what that was for the record and for the jury?
I really don't like when he says for the record and for the jury. It's telling it to everyone. They're both gonna listen to it.
I just saw the stuff in the news.
And seeing stuff on the news would amount to a complaint?
Sure.
Sorry, I misheard your question. Can you ask it again?
Have you read or seen a complaint in this matter?
No.
But it would be fair to say, just based on your testimony, that you saw reporting on the incident in the news. Would that be fair to say?
Yes.
Do you recall what you saw in the news?
Just information about the trial.
Did you see anything before the reported trial?
No.
Yeah.
Would it be fair to say that this matter has been going on for quite some time, that there were a lot of reports in the news? Would that be fair to say?
Objection, relevance.
Grounds.
Ms. Brooks, unless you can tie it into relevance with this witness, I'm inclined to sustain that objection.
I'm going somewhere with it.
He's going somewhere with it. Finally, there's a line of questioning that is going to amount to something. This is unheard of.
Then just ask the question, sir.
Have you yourself seen anything in the news before the scheduled trial in regards to this matter?
Ask and answer.
Yes.
Can you state for the record and for the jury what that was?
You already answered that.
Just information about the trial itself.
Yeah.
Did you at any time see any reports about the alleged defendant at any time?
Mr. Brooks, I'm gonna, under 906.11, this is not a witness who identified the driver, so I'm not sure where the relevance is of this. We'll take it up outside the presence of the jury once you're concluded with your questions, and I'll determine if there needs to be more questioning of this witness. Next topic, please.
You testified a few minutes earlier that you really don't remember much after being struck. Do you recall where you were after being struck?
I was on the ground.
Great
About
answer.
which area? Was it by the Blazers truck, relatively close to the curb, or about what position?
Near the truck.
Near the Blazers truck.
Yes.
Did you see the vehicle strike anyone before it struck you?
Ask and answer.
No further questions.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. You may step down.
Look at his hand. It's so gross.
Before he's excused, I'm just going to excuse the jury momentarily. We'll let you know when you can be brought back in. All rise for the jury, please.
All right. This is an important part because they're challenging him to back up all these nonsense questions. So we're going to take a look at the mind of Darrell Brooks, the logic that he's using to ask these questions. Also,
Right, thank you.
he's really interested in what's going on over there. Like, he really needs to know about what Zach and Basie are talking about.
You be seated.
The deaf guy
Mr.
is
Brooks, I cut
listening
you
in.
off when you were asking questions about what this witness had seen on the news. I'll give you an opportunity to give me an offer of proof as to why you believe that's relevant, and specifically as to this witness.
Well, it's relevant because of how close he testified to being away from the vehicle. He testified to being 20 yards away from the vehicle, which is not super close, but it's not far enough that you wouldn't be able to see a driver or see into the car. So
Oh, he slipped up. He called it a car. Now remember this for every time that he asks a witness if it's a car or an SUV. He just said that it was a car. So it's on the record. He said it. Whatever. Now, the point about being too far or too close to see inside of the car. Yes, I can see an object far away and see that it's a car, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna check every detail of it. If I see a car coming towards me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, what's the license plate? Oh, the guy driving it was this and that, I'm gonna try to move out of the way.
Argument, sir. So what questions would you have that you didn't already ask, and how does the news reports relate to that?
Maybe he may have seen the alleged defendant on the news, and maybe that may jog his memory back to if he seen the driver.
No.
But he testified he didn't see the driver. So
He also testified to never making the comment that he didn't remember the event, but it's clearly in his summary and in his report that he said that. So
it's not his report. It's the summary of the report.
It's conflicting.
It's not.
His report is conflicting with what he's testifying. So I was trying to get at the credibility of it. That was my whole aim.
What does the news reports have to do with that, sir?
The news reports are relevant just by the sheer amount of reporting that they've been reporting. This has been going on for a year.
That assumes facts, not an evidence, sir. So this witness did not identify you during this trial. This witness testified as to his observations regarding the date in question, his injuries, and other things surrounding what he saw and heard and what he didn't see and hear. So the news reports don't have any bearing on his credibility. The points that you bring up are arguments that you may make if you choose during your closing arguments. But the questions you are asking don't further that theory.
Brody. She's barking at someone outside. But yeah, that doesn't matter. None of what he saw in the news matters, because he didn't testify to any of that. They just asked him where you were, where you were struck, and what you did during that. Nothing outside of that scope.
So that's why I cut you off, because there was not anything that you were connecting by way of relevance.
With all due respect, Your Honor, a lot of the questions I ask are objected to. It seems like I can't even get to the questions that need to be answered.
But you should ask those questions that need to be answered. By you going around and dancing around the subject to get to a gotcha moment, you ask irrelevant questions that they can object, and they should, because they're being sustained. That means that they're relevant objections.
Sir, many of your questions go to these sovereign ideas that are frivolous arguments about the plaintiff and all of that. We give you a little bit of leeway. I give you a little.
Not a little bit. You gave him a lot of leeway, like a football field of leeway.
A little bit of leeway on it. But to ask about a claim, because frankly, it's a vague question, and many of these victims may in fact have made a claim with crime victim compensation. And so I think that's potentially relevant. But you may be asking it for a different purpose. I'm allowing it probably for a different purpose than you're anticipating. But the questions about the state and the plaintiff, other than when you talk about and you ask questions about who subpoenaed them, had they reviewed anything in preparation for their testimony, those are all fair game. But other questions are not, and that's why there's an objection, and that's why I rule the way that I do. So ask relevant questions, they'll be answered. So I don't see any need for this witness to be brought back in. I don't believe that witness was on Mr. Brooks's list, so that witness is excused.
Nice.
Who's the next witness?
With all respect, on the record, Your Honor.
I've asked a question of the state. Let them answer, please.
Will I be able
Mr.
to
Brooks,
bring
let
up-
them answer. Hold on.
So the next witness that we had intended on calling is Detective Mike Carpenter with the Waukesha Police Department, who would provide testimony about his conducting the speed analysis of the vehicle. I don't expect that we'd be able to get through direct. Well, we might be able to get through direct.
I'd like to at least have him start. I want to go closer to the lunch hour today.
So the other issue is that we thought we were going to be breaking for lunch, so he's not in the building right now. We have another witness who is ready, who we could call out of order, but that would be moving into a new topic, a new group along the parade route. So we're fine with whatever the court wants to do.
I'd like to keep going, so I'll defer to you on which witness to call.
And Your Honor, I would just note, I don't believe I asked for it, maybe I did. Jeff Rogers, I know he has remained in the courtroom, he is a victim. Is he excused from his subpoena? He was not an individual who is, who we were provided a subpoena for by Mr. Brooks.
He's excused.
Thank you.
All right, we'll bring the jury back out and you may call.
On the record before you bring the jury.
Quickly, Mr. Brooks.
You made reference to the questions I asked and being, you said something to the effect of sovereign things. I don't understand what you mean by that.
Of course you do. You refer to yourself as a sovereign citizen during the hearing for you to become your own lawyer. You know what you're talking about. You know the scripts that you're using. You're just playing dumb for no reason.
I have no anticipation on your rulings. I'm not trying to sit here and I got enough work to do on the fly. I'm definitely not trying to sit here and trying to anticipate what will be objected to, what will be ruled on.
But you have history, Brooks. If the last 5 witnesses, they've been telling you that that is not relevant, that means that it's not relevant for any witness.
Anyway, I'm merely just, it was understood that this would be a whole new thing for me to do.
Yes, it is. You decided to fire your lawyers. But that's on you, not on the court. They're gonna move forward as if you were an expert, as if you were prepared. That's how it works.
I apologize if I'm not as polished as I should be, working on 3 days' time before a trial.
Whose fault is that, Brooks? They forced you to do it without preparation? No. You had time to prepare, but you decided to not be prepared.
We see all the work that I haven't even gone through.
Mr. Brooks, the jury's coming back in.
I love that. I love that she's like, I don't care.
For the record, I don't consent to that name, and I don't consent to the arguments that the prosecution made. There are relevant questions, as the jury deserves
Mr.
to
Brooks,
know.
please.
The jury deserves to know who the plaintiff is in this matter.
They know who it is. They know that it's the state of Wisconsin. They know that they represent all the victims that you have. That's how it works in this system. And it's really funny that he says, I don't know nothing about sovereigns. And then he proceeds to make a sovereign argument.
I think it's fair to them, if they're to make an informed and intelligent decision, they should know who the plaintiff is.
Sir, your objections noted for the record.
I ask for a legal finding of fact on that ruling, Your Honor.
No.
Or is that a judicial determination, Your Honor?
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
All right, so that's gonna do it for today. We're gonna start tomorrow with a new chapter. So thank you guys for watching. Remember that you're great, that you matter, and that I'm really happy that you're here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.